The forests of Western Oregon embody history of many disturbances. Here at the Andrews Forest, we've been studying the disturbance histories of floods and landslides and big fires for many years. And by studying the tree ring record, for example, we see that fires 400 to 500 years ago and roughly 150 years ago were very extensive. And these events are embodied in the structure and composition of today's forest. The H.J. Andrews Experimental Forest, established in 1948, is now a collaboration of scientists who study forest and stream ecosystems. The long-term research provides a great deal of information on the responses of forests to disturbances in the past. It's been very interesting going into burned areas, particularly the Finn Rock Reach of the McKenzie River Trust. And already in the first few months, we're beginning to see quite a bit of sprouting. Ferns, maples, other species are showing signs of life right off the bat.
So what happens after a wildfire comes through native plant communities is you tend to get a removal of the existing understory. And then depending on the type of the plant community, whether it's a riparian community or whether it's a western hemlock community, and the severity of the fire, that will determine how quickly those plant communities respond or revegetate. So when you have intact soil and it was a quick, flashy fire, we can expect revegetation within 3 to 5 years. On the Holiday Farm fire, we had about 170,000 acres burn in an unprecedented weather event. Over half of these acres were actually burned at a moderate to low severity, and we expect reforestation, regeneration to occur naturally within the first 3 to 5 years. It's amazing how resilient our forest landscapes are. We can see these great nutrient inputs because of the fire and how the plant community responds. It's going to be pretty rapid. So we can expect to see pretty full recovery for the majority of the acres burned. One of the things that people can do right now is to be very cognizant of where you're going and what you're bringing into the black. And just to be really mindful that every time you travel along a burnt road or you get out of your car and you walk along a trail, you could potentially bring weed seeds into the burn. And so to make sure that you have clean tires and clean hiking boots and that you're not going to unintentionally spread non-native invasive plants into the burn. That could be the single most effective thing that we can do as public land users.